This video is to record about the importance. This video is about recording the importance of America raising up Christians who can think for themselves. I've been thinking about why in America people are losing moral and societal values, and the first reason might be attributed to the fact that the generation that came before the current day teenagers and young people have actually forgotten or neglected or have not devoted themselves as much as they should have in equipping and educating and raising up the next generation in the fear of the Lord and with the Word of God. And secondly is because due to this fundamental problem at the root, which is the fact that the young generation, our generation now, have many strengths, but we have the weakness of not being able to have a decisive authority figure. We're going all around the field and not thinking for ourselves. And as a result of not thinking for ourselves, we are in discerning what is right and wrong. We are accepting everything as right, and that is detrimental to society, mainly because not every thought that pops up in the minds of man or everything man creates is beneficial and good in the long run, or even for eternity, or even for our lives here on earth. Therefore, it's crucial and more important due to this lack of generational blessing and due to the lack of thinking for ourselves, that we do two things. And the first is to begin to honor the authorities that God has placed in our lives, such as parents, teachers, pastors. And secondly, which is, I believe, as equally important, to test what they teach with the Word of God, because it says in the book of Isaiah that people are like grass and they will all fade away, wither away, but the Word of God endures forever. Heavens and earth will pass away, Jesus Christ said, but my word will endure forevermore. So there are two things that our generation must do in order to bring America back in track with God again, just as the founding fathers have decided or have pledged themselves or made themselves covenant with God, just as it says in places like Jamestown, Virginia, which is one of the first civilized towns of America that was founded upon this country. The two things that we must do is to begin to honor those in authority, and secondly, which is as equally important, to start discerning and judging everything we are based upon the Word of God. And we know that when we read the Word of God, we need the help of the Holy Spirit, and we must read it as an authoritative Word. 56 books, 39 in the Tanakh, or the Old Testament, 27 in the New Testament, 66 books in total with 40 authors, and that it speaks a coherent message about Jesus Christ coming to earth and what He values, how He saves people on the cross and His resurrection and His ascension, and what that means for mankind, and how to live daily life as moral agents who have a choice and a responsibility, who have free will and the responsibility in order to carry out daily activity. So I believe that this is the key, to honor those in authority and to test what they teach us with the Word of God. And we'll be on track to bring America back into the way, as a global leader, to be an example, a light on a hill that cannot be hidden, and to bless our nation once again with the values and the blessing of God. And I believe this will be the key to solving any problem in America. God bless.